Chat! Say hi to YouTube! Hi YouTube, come help us out in the basement as our clumsy step milkers are stuck under the bed again! They keep getting stuck there, man. Okay, chat, let's watch Florida Man memes. Florida Man attempts to cash $368 billion check.
Florida Man attempts to cash a $368 billion check. I'm not saying he's right, but I get it. Florida Man kidnaps scientist to make his dog immortal.
It's for a good cause, you know? Understandable.
Florida Man proposes to girlfriend using rings stolen from another girlfriend.
Dude! Messed up! One ring to rule them all. And just, oi! Give it back! Give it back!
Police. Man stole 400-pound slide from playground. Mounted it on bunk bed. Let me guess.
Nice.
Florida.
Yeah.
What if we used 100% of the brain? Florida Man dirts his hands with peanut butter and punches neighbors allergic to nuts. Florida Man on drugs kills imaginary friend and turns himself in. You can see the remorse in his eyes.
He's so sad! The poor imaginary friend, man.
Florida again. Watch as Florida Man steals a car, realizes a baby is in it, drops baby off safely, then makes his getaway. He's more responsible than whoever left a baby in a car alone.
Actually true.
Florida Man breaks into jail to hang out with friends.
Respect. Yo, spending some time with the homies.
Florida Man is haunting beaches dressed as Grim Reaper to protest their reopening. Florida Man breaks into ex's home, poops on everything. This guy's like Amber Heard.
Yep.
Teen caught making love to stuffed horse in Walmart.
Excuse me?
Really? Imagine what he'd do to a real horse.
No! Why would you say that? What the fuck, bro?
Florida Man gets out of jail, immediately steals car from prison parking lot. People in Florida act like life is a GTA game. Florida Man sent to jail after not paying for taxi ride home from jail. Taxi driver. Florida Man ate 11 Big Macs at McDonald's, was brought to hospital, then got back and robbed McDonald's. Even without the article, I knew this could only happen in Florida. Florida cop claims Burger King put dirt on his food. Investigation reveals it was seasoning.
Bruh, this is kinda funny.
I bet this guy is really good at solving crimes.
Yeah.
Florida Man enters wrong home, tries to kick everyone out. The New Adventures of Florida Man. I think Florida Man is my favorite character. Florida Man ordered to cease ocean trips with hydropod hamster wheel. Florida kid eats straws to save the turtles in the ocean.
Dude! The hero we need or something, I don't know.
Canadian man sorry for chugging 8 beers and swimming to Detroit. Sorry is not enough. The opposite of Florida Man. A man in Florida woke up with a headache, only to discover his wife had shot him while he slept. He survived.
What? Bro has polo armor. That's the only explanation. What the hell? Is it a Florida Man polo armor? They can't die. They're mortal.
Being a Florida Man is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. Florida Man watches Spider-Man movie 292 times, setting new world record.
Why? Don't...
Florida Man breaks into Wendy's, cooks burger, then steals safe. Florida Man should be a Netflix series. Florida Man charged for eating pancakes in the middle of the road.
Why? Why is that wrong? Oh, maybe because he's like right in the middle of the street. Sir, just move to the sidewalk. Maybe you can peacefully eat your pancakes on the sidewalk. Bro's just chilling. He just wants his pancakes.
90-year-old Florida Man arrested for second time in a week after feeding the homeless again. How can you get arrested for this? Nobody. Florida Man. Florida Man, 61, threatens to destroy town with his army of turtles.
Chat! I think Florida Kid was working with Florida Man, saving the turtles so they could make an army of it. The plot, chat. The plot thickens.
Florida man denies drinking and driving, says he only swigged bourbon at stop signs. Well, technically. Girlfriend cheats on Florida man. Florida man does the incredible. He proceeds to smash the girlfriend's mum. Now he's married to the mum. How the turntables. Florida man has testicles removed and replaced with 2 Byakugan balls. Florida man gets arrested for the 66th time. He'll do it 3 more times. Florida man.
Oh, nice. You're getting there. You're getting there.
Man stole Walmart clothes and secretly worked as a cashier. He kept all the cash and made $2,000 in 4 hours.
That's a really funny crime.
Florida man did get paid pretty good for a small Walmart job though. Florida woman at McDonald's flips out over wrong order. Calls 911, twerks.
Even the Karens in Florida are like a whole different kind. Why did you twerk?
Oh no, not twerking. The greatest weakness. Florida man arrested for allegedly tossing alligator into a Wendy's drive-thru window. Every news tweet that starts with Florida man is wild. Florida man arrested for using a lost US nuke to power his home for more than 27 years.
What?
Florida man still standing after being tased by police 5 times.
I'm telling you, chat, they're immortal.
He's Thor. Florida man tells neighbors he's going to kill them with kindness, then tries to kill them with a machete he named Kindness. Florida zoo fires zookeeper after she was caught mooning in lunchroom while chimpanzee sucked on her toe.
I remember seeing this one in another meme video you watched, chat. What the fuck, dude?
I knew it was going to be crazy when I read Florida. Florida man climbs playground. Tells kids where babies come from. Drunk Florida man arrested for allegedly stealing floating tiki bar. Allegedly. There's a photo. Elderly Florida man exposed himself while riding scooter at Walmart. Damn, I love this country so much. Florida man, one disguised in bull costume, allegedly tried to burn down ex-boyfriend's home with spaghetti sauce.
What? With spaghetti sauce? How does that work?
Florida man invents edible 6-pack ring to feed animals instead of killing them. No one. Meanwhile in Florida. Florida man claims he only drank at stoplights and not while driving. Florida man arrested for reportedly tossing gator into Wendy's.
Why is there repeated ones? We already saw those.
I thought that was an acceptable form of payment in Florida. Florida man spends his 1 day off cleaning forgotten veterans' tombstones.
Oh, this is nice. This is wholesome. Wholesome Florida man.
Florida man arrested for doing the deed with stuffed Olaf doll inside Target.
Dude! What's a Florida man and it's stuffed stuff? No, Olaf, bro! Oh my god! Florida
man pays 114 households' utility bills about to be disconnected. Well, maybe I don't want to be the bad guy anymore. A Florida man attempting to steal $30,000 worth of Pokemon cards was stopped by 2 MMA coaches using Jujutsu. A Florida man living underwater won't resurface even after breaking the record. He's like,
he's just enjoying it there. It's just like, fuck you, all the people up there. I like it here.
Like it down here. Florida man in garbage bag suit sets garbage trucks on fire, causing millions in damage. Report, man strips naked after claiming to be a monkey outside 7-Eleven. It was insane. Maid of honor turns Florida wedding into nightmare. It was supposed to be the best day of their life. Instead, the maid of honor got drunk, ran over the best man, exposed herself to deputies, assaulted 2 medics and got herself arrested.
Dude, what the hell?
Man running from cops, stops to pet cats, goes to jail.
You know, good reason to stop though, we can't blame him.
Police say the Florida man led them on quite a chase. Polish man armed with a narwhal tusk, charging terrorist on London Bridge. Florida man, I see you're a man of culture as well. This says a lot about our society. Florida man arrested outside Olive Garden after eating pasta belligerently. Florida man jailed twice in 1 week for same crime. So on March 9th and 11th, he has been caught impersonating an officer. Texas man is allegedly so drunk. Cops have to hold his head up for mugshot. Florida man stabs his best friend for liking his memes instead of reacting with haha. Bruh, why? Now you have no friend to send the memes to. Florida man arrested for hanging on traffic light and pooping on cars passing underneath. Florida man...
What?
Florida man dies in explosion after attempting to microwave a microwave.
He needed to do a chat for science, for research.
There's always a bigger fish. Florida rapper gets pulled over. Hands officer his mixtape instead of ID. Wisconsin man banned from all libraries on earth.
What did he do? What did he do for that?
Florida man, are you challenging me? Naked Florida man chases couple around Chick-fil-A parking lot. Deputies say, Florida man caught illegally feeding wild alligator. Resists arrest. He's a good boy and loves bagels.
Oh, maybe the alligator is a good boy. He just needs a hand pat.
Florida man forced to pay child support, despite DNA test proving he is not the father.
Why? Huh?
Florida deputies searching for man who broke into home to suck victim's toes.
Ah! It's you, chat! It's you! Don't get arrested, chat! What the fuck?
Florida man, 37, arrested for kidnapping 27 people and forcing them to play Yahtzee for 36 hours straight.
What? Also, why is he so red? He's like extremely red. He's look like a villain. He does. He looks like a cartoon villain.
Why is he so red?
Yeah.
Just another day in Florida. Florida man fakes death for 20 years to learn he was never wanted by the cops. Florida man dies in explosion after attempting to microwave a microwave.
Again?
Drunk Polish man invades a small Polish town with a Soviet tank. Poland. Florida. Florida man tells bartender he is the Undertaker and tries to tombstone him. A crocodile was spotted using a pool noodle to swim across a canal in Florida. Florida man breaks into neighbor's home to pet their cat.
Based.
During the virus, Florida woman was arrested for robbery using cough as a weapon. Florida man won't let lack of pants stop him from enjoying Saturday night dominoes. Florida boy gets trapped inside arcade claw machine.
Bruh! How did bro get there? How does this happen?
He wanted a toy, he climbed in, and he couldn't get out. Florida man drinks so much shampoo, he gains superpowers. You what? What type of superpowers? Queensland woman jumps into ocean to rescue beer kegs during dramatic flooding.
Good reason, I'd say.
Florida man, I'm in love. Crystal Metheny, my drag persona. Welcome to the stage. So this sounded fake. I googled it and she's a real person in Florida. And rather amazingly, her arrest was not drug related. She shot a missile into a vehicle.
Ooh, a missile? What?
Florida man's wife. Florida man bitten by shark. Punched by monkey twice. Struck by lightning. Bitten by snake.
How do you get punched by a monkey twice? What, are you having a fist fight?
God, stay down. Final warning. Florida man refused to sell home as it's engulfed by $600 million development. Honestly, if I was him, take a massive loan out, live somewhere else for like a few years, see how valuable that property is now, then sell it for even more money because they will still want that land. Florida man breaks into a house, shaves the cat's head and leaves without stealing anything.
Now that's evil. That's evil. Why? Why are you making the cat bold? What's wrong with you? No, that's so evil, chat. Look at the cat. He's bold now.
Florida man bites his brother's pee-pee off after...
What? Excuse me, what?
He walked in on his brother doing the deed with his cousin on his favorite Dragon Ball Z blanket.
What? That was a lot going on there. That was a lot to unpack from that last one. What the hell, bruh?
When a Florida man is still more profitable than Forex day traders, Florida man stole $33,000 in rare coins from his friend and cashed them in at a Coinstar for $29. Florida man steals and crashes a $61,000 boat belonging to dentist who shot Cecil the lion. Florida man comes through with direct action. Good job, comrade. Florida man wakes up to find burglar sucking his toes.
Again on Christmas Eve.
deputies say. I will hit you, Florida man. 77, punches friend, 84. Over golf etiquette at the villages, deputies say. Man accused of exposing himself at public pool. I've never seen someone look so young, yet so old. So feminine, yet so masculine.
Yeah.
So pretty, yet so ugly. I'm truly disturbed. Florida man games return for round 2 as teams vie to be the world's worst superhero. Florida man arrested after whipping dead man with his own spinal cord. He claims he was just trying to create the spine challenge.
I have a feeling, chat, that this is the same Florida man that shaved that cat's head. The cat was kind of looking like this, you know?
Florida veteran buys a 20k bottle of bourbon for 40k to help restaurants stay afloat during the virus crisis.
Nice.
Florida man arrested after 1 month of eating Slim Jims at gas station for free. Man claimed corporate sent him as a regional gym spectre. Florida man attacks mum's boyfriend with samurai sword over missing can of shrimp. Aussie man drives jet ski down flooded road to McDonald's. Florida man, are you challenging me? South Florida man has saved over 864 lives after donating 100 gallons of blood over 43 years. Florida boy outruns entire police department after stealing flag. Florida man snatches woman's $5 bill, eats it.
It's that meme with the guy just nom.
Florida man flies Learjet with excavator like a toy plane.
Based. Not that, this actually seems really funny.
Man taps directly into power grid to install hacker software on computer. Jaguar at a Florida zoo injures man after he climbed over a barrier and moved too close to the animal's enclosure. Is the Jaguar okay? Florida man caught after attempting to outrun police on lawnmower. Florida man handed out drugs on the street because it was Christmas.
He's the Santa! He's the street Santa! Yo, those things are expensive, man! Dude is doing a fucking Christmas miracle right here! It's the most wonderful time! Exactly! It's the Christmas spirit! Come on, man!
Florida man drives truck full of vodka into tree. Florida man who allegedly threatened family with Coldplay lyrics ends standoff after SWAT promises him pizza. Arrested. What Bible story would qualify as a Florida man story? Florida man claims superhuman strength until Florida woman cuts off his mullet. Florida man with superpowers uses them to make alcohol. A Florida man took his grandson magnet fishing. Police are now investigating what they reeled in. Guns. Florida rapper arrested in Miami jet ski chase. It's like a SoundCloud rapper. Florida man arrested for crawling under college library tables to sniff unsuspecting people's feet.
Yo, there's way too many feet Florida people here. It's freaking me out a little bit. I feel like a good chunk of this chat comes from Florida. Stop. See, chat, you're not helping yourselves here. You're not helping your case.
Do you think God stays in heaven because he, too, lives in fear of what he's created? After failing to capture alligator on its own, Chicago hires Florida man who catches it in less than 24 hours. Florida man arrested for throwing pizza at father after finding out his dad helped birth him. Florida man wears screw the police shirt to court, wins case.
Damn.
Who would win? Every creature in Australia, every Florida man.
Oh, that would be a good match. That's worth like a movie or something.
They would breed.
No! No!
Florida man steals Bible from priest, writes General Kenobi after every hello there. Florida man gets 2 years for firing gun at restaurant after wife catches him cheating. Florida man attacked by shark, goes to bar instead of hospital. Bartender, Florida man, tis but a scratch. Everyone, Kenny is eating a paper plate. Can he be stopped? Man running an inflatable bubble, rescued off coast of Florida. Florida man blows up his home while attempting to create gasoline.
Look at his face!
Florida man with viral mugshot arrested again. What next for this guy? Florida sheriff says homeowners more than welcome to shoot burglars. Local man paralyzed after eating 413 chicken nuggets. So the limit is 412.
Yeah, now you guys know, never go past 412.
Man arrested in Oregon for swinging lightsaber at cops. Deflects tasers. Florida man. Soon I will have a new apprentice, one far younger and more powerful. Florida makes it legal to break a car window to rescue a dog.
I feel like that's fair. That's fair.
A Florida man used a cell phone jammer every day while traveling to work because he didn't want drivers around him to be distracted on their phones. As a result, he was fined $48,000.
He had good intentions though.
Florida man fed up with potholes, plants banana tree in road.
Damn.
Florida man pays off lunch debt for more than 400 students.
Nice.
Perhaps I treated you too harshly. Florida man spits food into woman's mouth during road rage incident. Roses are red. I have a friend named Lance. Florida man tried to escape cops by stripping naked. Ribeyes fell out of his pants. Arrested during haircut.
At least to let them finish it. That feels so weird. Let them finish the job, please.
David Davis. Man arrested after his best-selling jerky is found to be made of human meat.
Yes, huge ears. Anyway, yeah, well, that is fucked up.
Florida dog steals car and drives in circles until police come.
Even the dogs, bruh.
Florida man talking to Florida dog. You've been well trained, my young apprentice. Criminal caught after cutting off 37 man buns in one day. Claims he was doing the Lord's work. Florida man arrested after trying to pay women with V-Bucks.
Bruh, that is funny. Do they not accept V-Bucks? What about Robux? Are they taking Robux?
If you split the US in half and start a war, which side is winning? The right got Chicago, New York, and Florida. And you're asking who's winning? Florida man in no, seriously, I have drugs too shirt. Arrested for possession of drugs.
Who would guess? Who would guess?
Florida man stole excavator and drove it through Walmart wall. Runaway Florida siblings, 10 and 11, stopped after driving 200 miles in mother's car. Man drives from his backyard to his front yard via his living room. It was just one of those spur of the moment crazy things.
Oh, he let his intrusive thoughts win. That's what it was.
Florida Joker demands $2 million from Rockstar after they used his appearance in GTA 6.
I remember this one. Bruh, come on.
Trailer. Extreme sunburn competition in Florida. I didn't know this was a thing.
This can't be real. This can't be real, right, chat? No, there's no way.
They're saying this is AI, but knowing Florida, I'll believe anything. Florida man bursts into ex's delivery room, fights her new boyfriend as she's giving birth. Do not cross this field, unless you can do it in 9 seconds, because the bull can do it in 10. Florida man. I condemn you. Florida man accused of hitting deputy in face with the Bible. Florida man's pickup lands on top of deputy's cruiser after chase. Florida man arrested for shooting at passing cars. Florida man makes beer run with gator in hand. Florida man beats bird scooters at their own game with a leaf blower and a mop bucket. Florida man busted an illegal $1 million flying squirrel trafficking ring. Game over. No Florida story will ever top this one. Miami's lawyer's pants erupt in flames during arson trial in court.
Dude!
Just landed in Florida. What's good? This is exactly how Florida looks.
It sounds accurate. It sounds accurate.
Florida cop watching not safe for work content crashes into parked car. Florida man who walks to work turns in bicycle he found to police. Rewarded a bicycle. Let's go. Good people being rewarded. That's what I like to see. Everybody Google Florida man followed by your birthday. Florida man August 22nd. And tell me what you get. Mine is Florida man tries to attack neighbor with tractor.
Wait, can you actually do this, chat? Wait, let's test it real quick. Minus April 22. Florida man attacks roommate who woke him up for breakfast. That's mine. If you're watching this video, let us know in the comments what Florida man you get on your birthday.
July, Florida man. I'm not gonna read that one because that one's a bit too weird. Florida man charged with 1.6 million CARES Act loan fraud scheme. God, the first one is fucked.
What's the first one? What's the first one though? You can't leave us hanging there. I need to know. What the hell?